currently 5th, and she's coming into this after a win in Prague at the last World Cup before the break. So if anybody could come out and give this a big shake, it is Zuzana Pankova. Let's have a look how she goes on gate 1. Absolutely nailed it. Well done. So the first challenge is out of the way. Now she's just got to keep the boat moving. Ooh!
That was incredible boat control to save that.
Sure was. I thought she was going to miss that gate and miss it by a long way, but she is fine. And look at this start. That's a really strong start for Zuzana Pankova. She's had a great season so far, and I reckon that she'll be feeling pretty confident about getting up there and getting on the podium today.
2.2 seconds up at the split, but she gets held up crossing through the eddy towards A, and again, just not quite keeping the bow free of that eddy. I think it's we're gonna see a bit of a drop in the time, and she's picked up a touch as well.
Ooh.
It's all coming a little bit unstuck as she gets held up again in 11. And yeah, it's showing 6 seconds back on the split now after such an amazing top section. It just sort of shows how quickly things can come unstuck in the final.
And we talk, Mark, don't we, about keeping the boat moving, but maybe you can explain to people watching at home what we mean by that and how important it is during a run.
Keeping the boat moving is the essence of C1. The moment you're stopping the boat, you lose the tracking, so the tail stops following the nose, and it becomes much harder to keep the boat on the same line. You're wanting to keep your average speed as high as you can throughout the whole run, so obviously if we're stopping dead, that's not going to help us in any way. And if you're moving, it's much easier to control what you're doing on the water. The moment you're stopped, the eddies and the stoppers can suck your boat down and make life really hard for you.
So unfortunately, it is not going to be the day for Zuzana Pankova today. She is in 4th position at the moment, and she has an asterisk next to her name, so they are checking at least one gate for Zuzana Pankova, but it won't make any difference anyway. She's not going to be, unless they remove a penalty, but even then they'd have to remove 2 penalties for her.